love this job. This is the best job in the world, designing parts and accessories for motorcyclists. I mean, how much better can it get? I love riding, I like people, and I like making people's lives better. So, and you know what? And this is a perfect product to talk about making their life better. I mean, this is, what I'm going to talk to you about today is Kong bar, which in fact is an ape hanger style handlebar. And I got to admit, I, like most people, always thought that ape hangers were uncomfortable, and that's why it took me a lot of years before I ever finally released one. I've got a lot of medical problems. I've, you know, a bunch of fractured discs, and I've been on many surgeries for my back, and so riding is very difficult for me unless a bike fits my body. And so, you know, product line I'm really well known for are handlebars, and I really kind of ignored ape hangers for a lot of years because I just thought inherently they were uncomfortable. One day I met a friend of mine who convinced me, after I had told him, I said, oh, you know, your ape hangers, they look cool, or hell, I just think they're awesome, but they've got to be uncomfortable. He goes, no, the most comfortable bike I've ever ridden had ape hangers, and that's why I put them on this one. So I was like, huh. Well, he says, hey, take my bike for a ride and you tell me what you think. So we switched bikes, and I went for a day of riding, and what I thought it was cool is I put this guy on a $45,000 motorcycle, and we're cruising down the road, and I'm on pretty much a stock bike with ape hangers, and everybody's looking at me, and they're all giving me the thumbs up, and all the attention's coming to me. Well, you know what? I kind of like the attention. Yeah, it's true. I know it's hard to believe, but I do. And wow, what was different? They're ignoring the really killer bike, and they're looking at me, and it must be the ape hangers, because that's the only thing, other than the fact that I'm really good looking, that could attract that much attention. So I went back to the shop, and I set to designing ape hangers that were just a bit more comfortable than what I was riding. They were a little too narrow, so I didn't have the leverage I wanted, because, you know, they weren't real easy to steer. They were a little bit more narrow, so I was working too hard in my shoulders, and that's a problem for me. So I set the width between the risers apart a little bit more to spread the grip. I lengthened the ends down here so that I had more tubing, and which gives me more length, and the length is all leverage. So by getting more leverage, it makes the bike easier to steer. And then I worked with the height of the rise, so I could make sure that these were going to come in. I'm the average height of a U.S. male, which is right about 5'10", and so these hit me right at the shoulder level, which makes it real comfortable. When I reach out, and then I slanted the ends of the bars down, and the reason I did that is I wanted my hands down here. I wanted my arms to drape. I wanted it to go like this. Now that allows my shoulders to drop. Now a lot of you riders will know that when you're riding a motorcycle today and you grab your handlebars, you always inherently do this. You lift your shoulders up to grab the bar. What happens? You flex your trapezius and your elbows point out to the side. When that happens, you start steering, all your steering power's coming from your shoulders and your upper back. And so it's no wonder that people complain about tight, burning sensations in their upper spine and their neck and their shoulders. It's just a lot of pain. It's not comfortable. Well, the reason is most handlebars require that you are working the whole time to hold your body up. And then you're steering. It's all about your back. What we want to do is make it all easy. So what do we do here? Your hands are in a natural position. Your wrist isn't tweaked or bent like it is on most bars. So it comes off nice and straight on the arm. Doesn't put any pressure on the nerves. Elbows, they're relaxed. They're pointing at the ground. Shoulders are down. Now I'm steering with my tricep and my bicep. It's real simple. I'm barely working my back at all, and even then only on the extreme turns, and how often does that happen? So these factors built into this handlebar are why Kong bar is the best ape hanger style bar on the market. They're just, you know, not only do they have all the comfort factors, but you get all the attitude and style factors. So it's the look at me factor. Yeah, that's it, look at me. And that's what this bar says. It says, hey, you know what? I know what it's all about. I'm living that lifestyle. I am out there on the highway. I am enjoying life. I'm taking it head on in the face. It's just all good. You know, how many of you, think about this. How many of you guys have had a horrible week? Just the worst. Everything is just not going right for you. People are down on you. Nothing you seem to do comes together right. And it's just not working. You get home on Friday night and you go to bed, and Saturday morning you get up and you decide, I'm going to go for a ride. And I mean, the minute you think about going for a ride, it puts a smile on your face, and you start to just decide to go outside. You push the bike into the driveway, you jump on it, and man, within a couple of minutes of that air hitting you in the face and the wind blowing through your hair, you are just smiling from ear to ear. I'm getting goosebumps right now thinking about it. You're just having a great time. And, you know, that's why I ride. I ride for the enjoyment. But 15 minutes onto that road that day, and your troubles and worries and everything that happened that was bad that past week is gone. And that's why I ride, and I'm sure it's why you ride too. So, and I just hope that a handlebar like my Kong bar can add enjoyment to you and increase your look at me factor. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, getting a little attention once in a while. We all work really hard. So attention is deserved, and you know what? Take it while you can. As far as the handlebars go and installing them, they're really not that tricky to install. Yeah, you're going to have to order a set of cables that are longer than stock, and we offer all that stuff in simple cable kits. Just give us a call and we'll tell you exactly what you need. And those install, and you know, that's pretty much it. But we're always here for you by phone or by email, whatever you need. Barron's Custom Accessories is here to serve you. We enjoy what we do. We're just, as we said, I love this job, and so does everyone that works here. So, you know what? I hope you'll check them out. Kong bar is just amazing. Lots of attitude, lots of style. Your bike can be as stock as they come. Put a set of ape hangers on it, and people will look at it like you've never seen before. And with that, I'm getting out of here. I hope you guys have a great day, and that whenever you ride a nice day. I'm John Barron. I'm hitting the highway, and I hope to see you there. Thanks a lot for listening.
For more information on the products featured here, please head to our website, DennisKirk.com.